Hi Taurus, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. I'm going to fill you in a little thing here. This is the, I believe, 6th time I have attempted to record your spread. So apparently this message has been tried to be detoured to get to you. But I'm getting to you because I'm determined that way. So welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. This is a read for the collective of Taurus, which is for anyone that has Taurus anywhere in their natal chart. With this read for the collective, it is general. However, I have put in the intention of what is currently heading toward you. Still remains general because it's for the collective. So Spirit may want to relay a message regarding your family, your love, life, a career, emotional status, anything that it chooses, Spirit chooses to put out for you. So a heads up, it can be regarding anyone within your energy bubble, a friend, family member, about you personally, a partner, even somebody you're not getting along with. But it's up to you to apply it where appropriate. Please don't force it. Also, the read can be about the past, present, or what is to come, as well as about you, your other party, or even having it intertwined, which means one card describes both parties. Because your energies are so intertwined, it's difficult to figure out which one you're talking about. So again, apply it where appropriate. Now, you will know if this message is for you within the first few minutes. If it is for you, please remember that like button at the bottom. I'd also love a comment below to let me know that it resonated with you as well. If not, be sure to watch your other zodiac signs within your natal chart. I've found that the sunborn is how you analyze a situation. The moon is how you emotionally react. And the rising or ascending is how you react or take action towards a situation. I like to refer to them as the brain, heart, and spine. So, which that's funny, I just had the Wizard of Oz go through my head. The Tin Man, the Lion, and the Scarecrow. That's funny. Anyway, I don't know why, but for some reason that went through my mind. So may your message, may this message, your message, help to guide you in your choices. I do cleanse, bless, shuffle, and shake prior to recording so we can get to the message without making you wait for 40 minutes while we wait for the cards to fly out. So here we go, Taurus. The oracle that came out was the 5th house, which is about passion, anything that ignites you, excites you. And I thought, okay, this is simply about something exciting for you, something new and exciting coming forward. But then we had the 8th house come at the bottom of the deck, which is intimacy, relationships. And then behind that we have square, which is challenge, trying to figure out how to make things work. And behind that, I'm being drawn to show you this. Behind that is surrender, 12th house. So bringing those forth so you can see those. That's the bottom of the oracle deck. So here we have the current situation. We have the 3 of Pentacles that came out in the center. And then we have the 6 of Wands as the crossing. And what that is telling me is that in this current situation, there's great cooperation as a team, excellent success with working together as a team, whatever situation may be. So then we go to the recent past, and there was some time that needed to be taken out to heal, to get your mind straight, to think straight. When I had clarified that, we had the 2 of Pentacles and the Page of Swords come out, which was trying to figure out, trying to learn how to have, while you're in this time out per se, trying to learn how to balance, find balance between a situation, whether it be with children and a wife, job and family. You know what situation fits you. But there is a time that in the recent past that you needed to find some balance somewhere and try to figure out how to make things work. So on the mindset and the thought process, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. We're not getting what we're wanting to come to fruition. We're not fulfilling our own wishes. So when I clarified that, we had the Four of Swords in reverse come out. Possible sense of betrayal occurring. So not able to fulfill this wish, or someone is being taken for granted in this situation. We feel like we're being taken for granted, and yeah, I'm really feeling that that's the situation, is we're feeling like we're being taken for granted, and it's a little bit of a betrayal in that sense. So when I clarified that, we had the Page of Pentacles come out on its side. On the fence about trying to figure out how to create a new abundance, how to work towards that. And so when I clarified why on the side, why is it coming on the side, and we have the Ten of Swords in reverse, coming to terms with something that happened that ended, a little bit of stress, a little bit of guilt, some repercussions from something having came to an end, and we're coming to terms with that. So not truly putting forth all that full effort on trying to figure out how to create a new abundance, understandably so. Then we go back to having possibly been betrayed or being taken advantage of. So not, being complete in our wish that we were wanting fulfilled. So we go to the foundation, and we have the Four of Wands in reverse. Our household, our home, our hearth is in turmoil. There's squabbles and quarreling, some upset. It's not stable. What may, whatever the situation may be, there is instability within your foundation. And when I clarified that, we had the Sun, the King of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords come out. Gain some clarity that the King of Pentacles is being a little snaky. Kind of doing some things. We're making plans to do things without announcing what we're doing. So, being a little sneaky about that. Possibly not treating an individual fairly. So notation is to be wary and anticipate a situation that may arise. Gaining some clarity over that needs to be. So we go to what's to come. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, that exciting beginning is not happening. It's stagnant. Somebody threw water on that fire, and it has gone cold. Instead of being an exciting, passionate thing, wanting to work on planting a new seed and start something new, it came to a dead stop. And I'm hearing screeching brakes in my head right now. So when I clarified the Ace of Wands to find out exactly what was occurring, why we're in stagnation, why this is coming to an end, Ace of Wands came out on its side. On the fence again about whether or not to have an exciting new beginning, whether or not to jump into a new endeavor and a new way of life, or if we're, overreacting to a situation, and again, it's just stagnated and becoming a frustrating situation. So at the bottom of the main deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands. and the Two of Cups. So we're working on trying to push through an obstacle that's overwhelming with a partner. Okay? And Page of Pentacles, trying to figure out how to have a new abundance and a new path. Page of Wands. But Eight of Swords, we're a little stuck in our head. Ten of Swords, about a painful ending. Betrayal, possibly. Okay. And at the bottom of my clarification deck, we have the Hierophant, Seven of Wands, King of Cups, Knight of Cups, and Three of Wands. So can be a Taurus, but we've gained some enlightenment that we needed to take a stand in regards to possibly the King of Cups, or about our emotions, our deep emotions, whether or not to come forward with an offering to create long-term plans, you know, to manifest our ships to come in so that they can last for a long time. And then we have Six of Cups with somebody from the past, somebody that's possibly a soulmate. So we move towards what is a possible outcome in regards to this spread. We have the Three of Swords that came out. And I don't know if you can see that. Sorry, the Three of Swords right there. The Three of Swords came out, which is heartbreak, possible third party. So I did some clarification to find out. And we have the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the High Priest, which is the Hierophant, and the King of Swords. So it's all on the fence. It all landed sideways. Whether or not the Knight of Cups is going to speak true in regards to a relationship with the King of Swords, or whether or not there's going to be clarity to have this offering and a possible commitment. But we have the Three of Swords here. So apply that where it's appropriate, whether or not we're working on healing that Three of Swords, you know, pulling those swords out. It's not in reverse though. So Three of Swords are stabbed in pretty solid there. All right, so let's move forward. And the angels I have clarification for the angels. This is, you know, basically another oracle. We have gifts from God that came out, so prepare yourself. You are going to be receiving some gifts. And then we had gentleness and leadership fall out in reverse. Interesting that they came out in reverse. So not necessarily are you supposed to be really gentle when you receive this. Basically, dive on that gift that comes towards you. Don't deny it, but leadership in reverse. Don't take charge in the situation. Let it flow, you know. But don't be afraid to tackle, is what I just heard. Don't be afraid to tackle what comes for you, what gift is presented to you. Don't be afraid to tackle that thing, but try not to take control of the situation. And then we have clairaudience on the bottom of the deck, which of course is listen to your inner being, your inner self, so that you can receive clear messages and follow that intuition. It will not misguide you. So if it's telling you to turn left, turn left. Don't question it. You know, if it's saying stay away from that individual, stay away from that individual. Listen to your inner voice, your inner being, your inner person. And it won't misguide you. It won't lead you astray. So, okay. energies we have currently. And again, oh, I'm sorry, for verbal messages, I have it all the way over in the corner here, so it's kind of difficult to, so many cards out here. I asked for verbal messages in regards to the spread, and we also have the universe will provide for you. So be it positive or negative, so stay positive. You know, think positive thoughts. The universe will deliver positive things. We have Dreamwalker, 5D worker. Apparently, you know about the veil, and you probably dream lucidly, and are aware of the veil and how to go beyond it, and that you go off and you talk to other people and work with other people in the dream state. So welcome, my fellow dreamwalker. Welcome. Very wonderful. We always need extra help, you know. And then thank your creator for your blessings. A huge blessing is being a dream walker. I find it extremely enjoyable being a dream walker. As a matter of fact, when I don't get to go out and go on errands for him, I kind of am like bored out of my mind and am waiting for my next job to be received from the Almighty in order to go out and help other people within their, I believe it's subconscious, to assist them while they're in need. But we do have on the bottom of the deck distracted. So there's something that is taking your attention away from something you're supposed to be doing. That's what I just heard. You're supposed to be working on something and you're being distracted from that. I don't know if it's in regards to this situation or what, but I'm being led to tell you, to remind you to listen to your voice. And oh, underneath that, that's why, because you know what you need to do. Act upon it without delay. Okay, so now let's go back to energies that you may be encountering. And again, I only do major arcana. I do not do minor arcana, because minor arcana is like everywhere. So for major arcana, we have Leo, Taurus, which we have the Hierophant out twice, and looks like that's it. Not very many major arcanas out here. Leo and Taurus. And that will be the excitement of the energies that you're interacting with. How interesting. Okay. So, Taurus, may this message bless you and assist you in what you were looking for, so that you can have assistance in choosing your own path and making choices in regards to your own path. I do look forward to your visit again here at She-ruhz Tarot, and until then, may your choices be blessed. Take care.